Broadcasting live from upstate New York, a technology talk show that puts you and your questions first. It's Tech Talk Live.
Yeah, baby, it's Tech Talk Live, coming to you live from upstate New York. I'm Flipper.
I'm Snide.
And I'm JJ.
I swear, thank God I don't have the cameras on during that part of the show, you know?
You didn't like
Why
the little
not?
jig did
I don't know. That's just
That was
weird.
entertaining.
That was entertaining. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I got...
Right?
Yeah, you forgot the sound effects.
Well, it's so funny, you know, because, I mean, you know, you leave this sit for a week, you know, the studio sits for a week, and, you know, I mean, I got cats, you know, so, you know, it's always possible they could hit something, and so it's like, oh, what changed? You know?
Right, there you go. All right.
So anyway, you're listening to Tech Talk Live on the Finger Lakes Teton 1.tv. Oh, shoot.
Try that again. Repeat. Want to say it again?
Wow, we're going to
Wow.
repeat a bunch today. You're listening to that on Tech Talk Live on Finger Lakes 1.tv.
Like us on Facebook.
Like us.
Give us a call at 315-220-0692
And
or send us an email at
Gmail. Yeah, whoop, it's down here.
whoops.
Yeah, at techtalkliveny@gmail.com.
Very good.
Right.
I had to get it over.
And you want to check us out on Twitter, just look for us. It's Tech Talk Live NY. Yeah, absolutely, right?
Tech
Absolutely.
luck.
I'm just right with it today, huh?
Oh, boy, tongue-tied
awesome.
and everything.
I'm trying, boy.
Boy, that one more year older doesn't make you any better, does it?
No, evidently not.
That's
senility is starting to set in.
Yeah, that cheese is really full of holes, huh?
Yeah, right?
So today, I guess we're going to talk about Christmas gifts, technology Christmas gifts.
What would you like for Christmas, Snide? Yeah, that's what the whole
would I
show's
like,
about. We're going to be talking nothing but what we want for Christmas.
We want. Well, there's a different story of we want. I like that Cadillac station wagon, that XRS 580 horse that can burn rubber at 200 miles an hour in fourth gear.
That's all right.
That sounds like a good Christmas present.
Yeah, that's a nice
Right.
one. No, it's a nice piece of equipment, but boy, what would you want a Ferrari and a Cadillac and burn rubber at 200 miles an hour? You can make the wheels burn rubber.
No
Man,
idea.
That's something.
Pure entertainment.
Yeah, pure entertainment, right. Spend money on new tires, right?
Absolutely.
Monthly tire bill. Hey,
What do you want, JJ? Yeah, talk about
I want
me.
my new Ford Explorer Sport 2013 with all the toys.
With all the toys.
With all the toys.
All them computer
Sounds like
gadgets.
fun.
Do you know how to run them things?
Oh, no, not at all.
You're going to have to get a tech to ride with you.
I might.
He's over there.
I am?
And what did you want for Christmas?
Me? I don't want anything. I want peace, love, and happiness.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Well, that's what Christmas is all about. It's not getting it out of the system or out of any place. That's what it's all about. Christmas is peace, love, and joy.
I think P Spot said it best on the musical Viral Spiral. You know, he was doing the Doobie Brothers Take It to the Street.
Okay.
That's who you ought to get on sometime when we're missing a group is get P-Spot on.
Oh, there you go. Get P on. He can promote it. Actually, I did a couple videos for him. You know, I was kind of working on Tech Talk and trying to clean that up and fix the brake area I fixed.
Destroyed.
Broke. Yes.
Destroyed.
Yes, I goofed. So I ended up doing some small videos of P-Spot of the last video podcast he had, and I said, oh my god, he did a couple of songs really great on there. So I just said, well, since I'm doing video, I might as well just chop that up and, you know, put a little intro and outro and help promote him. So,
But anyway, what did you want outside of
the peace, love, and
yeah, you got to have some physical piece of equipment or something, don't you?
Oh, I got 10 things that I would love to have. The problem is
wheels for Santa's sleigh, I take it.
Well, actually, I was hoping for hover vehicle for Santa. That way, you can get anywhere, even the bayou down in Louisiana when I'm down there 2 weeks here, 3 weeks, whatever.
You're
it is.
going down there, are you?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do Christmas in Disney World. So expect pictures. So
expect pictures.
Lots of them.
Lots
Me?
of pictures.
So anyway, you want your first item, or you want me to put my zero gravity chair up for first item?
Throw it up. I'll
discuss
interject
that.
with it when I got.
I have no information on this, only just a very little. But anyway, how close do I got to be? Right there?
Right there, that's good.
That's good.
There's a zero gravity chair. It looks like it's all on foam or not foam, but air. Mm-hmm. And it looks like it's got air. It's you lean back and it's
She looks
zero
pretty happy
gravity.
there, JJ, don't she?
Right. Very nice. Looks like you got a little massage for the hands.
No, they don't have anything blowing up her skirt yet, but I'm just saying, keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Yeah, right? Keep it clean.
So anyway,
Whatever.
but
Keep it whatever.
Looks like it's got heat and massage.
But
It does have. I think it does.
And then it's got your pulse and everything else over here on the side, or is that a TV controller?
I was looking at the joystick thing. I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Over here on the side was the joystick or
yeah,
something.
that's kind of interesting looking. I mean,
So, but
think they have one of
hey,
those
sit
kind of-
back and relax and be like,
I think they have one of those kind of chairs at Eastview Mall there, and that.
yeah, it's probably pretty close. Yeah,
But
the relaxation chairs, the ones that are supposed to re-energize and
Oh my
stuff.
God.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to that is makes you be back horizontal, and it's like anti-gravity. You know, you're on a floating air or something or whatever, and the floating air is $3,795
Monthly payments?
of $36.95. You know what I mean? What the
Right.
heck?
Well, actually, if you were doing monthly payments for 5 years, I think it comes out to be $72 a month
But anyway, that's my
at
first.
11% interest.
That's your first?
That's my first, and it looks like a fairly nice thing, but I think it's a little bit expensive. But if somebody wants to get it to their loved one, you know,
Right.
that'd be a nice idea. And this is all through Smart Home in California. So,
Very nice.
and you could go on smarthome.com on the web and look these gifts up. JJ or Flip, you got one or?
I got one. Mine's from the Apple Store. The majority of mine's from the Apple Store.
Apple Store.
Well, of course, you're a
Yeah, you
mobile
gotta-
app guy. Come
Gotta
on,
get a
come on.
bite out of the apple any day, right?
Of course, it's a Logitech.
Logitech.
Excuse me. Ultra thin keyboard cover for the iPad. Comes in multiple colors. Comes in black and silver, white or red. Of course, I would choose the black and silver. And
Makes it go faster or what?
right,
Yeah, right?
right. It's ultra
Silver
thin,
Surfer, baby!
yeah. Ultra thin keyboard cover protects your iPad 2 or your new iPad in style with a super thin screen cover that goes wherever you do. Plus, it incorporates a Bluetooth wireless keyboard, so you're always ready to type with precision. That's at the Apple Store for $99.95.
Precision.
$99.95.
$99. That is my first Christmas gift.
Flipper, your turn now.
Oh, it's my turn for one. Okay, let me change- let me change the-
This is the Knights of the Square table,
gotta-
you know, so we got to have the
But
right.
it's round.
But it's round. Yeah, I was going to
So
say.
we go around in the circle.
Well, I suppose we could be square, you know. It is hip to be square.
It is hip to be square.
Anyway, after Flipper gets done with his, I want somebody to call in and tell me what they would like for Christmas. Not that we're going to give it to them, but you know what they would like.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
We would love to get callers or emails. Email us.
And
So, I don't know. Do you want me to do a camera? Or you want me to do like
do
really-
anything you want to pick out of there.
What's your first on your list?
Well, actually,
Make sure you don't
well,
don't get a Kleenex or tissue with a little boogie in it.
Right, absolutely. We don't need any boogie. Actually, I think my number one gift that I would love to have, technology wise, because I am a photographer as well. Canon just released or announced that they have a new full frame camera series coming up, the EOS 6D digital camera. It's to replace the 5D or update the 5D with a more simple layout of buttons, which is great for somebody like me because too many buttons and I don't want to play with the camera anymore. And being a full frame sensor, that's at $2,099. So
Pocket change.
pocket change for someone like you.
Put
and
on the Visa.
not me. Anyhow.
Put it on the credit card.
Anyhow, it's got a 20 megapixel full frame sensor. It's got a 3-inch clear view high resolution LCD. It's got the new Digic 5 processor in it. It also has built-in Wi-Fi and GPS connectivity. Full HD 1080p video capture with manual controls. 11-point autofocus with center cross type points. 63 zone dual layer metering sensor, extended ISO range of 50 to 102,400, which is ungodly, unheard of. Any. Well, actually, I think Nikon is the only one that goes higher than that, but it's just huge. Up to 4.5 full resolution frames per second, and built-in HDR and multiple exposure modes. What?
Need to get my sound effects up and running. Go ahead.
But anyway,
so yep, that would be my number one gift that I would love to have. Yes. La cucaracha.
Okay, all you fans out there, call us and let us know what you would like in a Christmas gift, or something that you would like to get somebody in a Christmas gift.
So give us a call at 315-220-0692. Right across the bottom of your screen, no matter what one we're on, actually it flashes the like us on Facebook and the 315 number and our email. So get to us. And actually, we're on the chat line, too, on the video stream. If you're watching the live video stream, you can chat with us online.
I got Facebook up and running, so
talk to us on Facebook. We want to know what you want. But we're going to continue on with what we want.
I guess it's my turn now, right?
Yep. Let me get over to Snide Cam here. There's Snide Cam.
Same page, only.
Hi, Snide.
Same page, only a little bit more. It's a unicycle.
It's an electric unicycle.
For transportation or whatever, and it's really a weird. It's like I say, none of these give out a lot of information on it.
Yeah.
But it just kind of points to the thing that it's, it's orientated as electric stabilizers, just like probably the Segway. Segway.
Yeah, it'd be the Segway. You'd pretty much lean and it would go, right?
Well, it's a unicycle, so you don't have to. You lean it instead of using the handlebar.
Well, I'm just so surprised. I don't know. I'd pay $100 to see you try it.
Well, it's $1749.97 is what for me to try it.
Okay,
have to clear the streets. Watch out! Here comes Snide.
Clear the sidewalks. He's coming.
Medical's on standby.
10-4. Speeds up to 10 miles an hour.
Right.
A slow jog. You know what I mean? 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, slow.
That's pretty good pace.
Really. I was gonna say that is a pretty good pace. Hey, we got a phone call. I think it's from your work.
Nice.
You're listening to Tech Talk Live. You're live on the air. First name, where are you calling from?
This is Donna.
Hey, Donna.
How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, and how are you?
Oh, I'm just terrific. I'd be better if I could get you on my Kindle Fire.
Oh, you can't get us on the Kindle Fire?
No, I can't.
I wonder why.
I don't know why. I used to be able to, but then all of a sudden I can't get it. I can get it podcast, but I can't get it live.
Oh, that is weird.
I know. That's what I say.
You know, I cannot get it live on my iPad either.
Oh, you can't?
I've never have been able to. No.
You know, it might be. You know what it might be is Finger Lakes One TV doesn't broadcast a mobile stream. It only broadcasts a standard stream. So that might be why you can't get it on the Kindle.
Oh, okay. So then all I can do is when you have the podcast, I can go through the podcast, and that's all, huh?
Yeah, and check it up on YouTube at this point. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well,
alrighty.
We'll have to get you a laptop.
Well, I'm thinking about getting one of those one of these days.
There we go. We got a Christmas wish list right there.
There we go.
There you go.
What would you like in a laptop?
Speaking of laptops, I have a laptop on my list that I think she would absolutely adore.
Oh, really?
Would you want a 17-inch monitor, or would you like to go a little bit smaller and go a 15-inch monitor?
Probably a 15.
All right. Right off of Newegg, actually, they got a nice Christmas special on a 15-inch Acer Aspire notebook with an Intel Core i7, which is top of the line at this point.
i7.
Yeah, 15-inch, 4 gigs of memory instead of the 6. 500 gig hard drive, NVIDIA GeForce GT 640. With Windows 8 and DVD Super Multi, so you can actually read, write, and create every disc except for Blu-ray. That's the only one you can't do.
So what?
$599 right now.
That's not bad. That's really a good price.
Newegg.com, right?
Newegg.com has got it on special right now. It's a Cyber Monday week special. It ends, I think, this coming Monday. It's a whole week from Cyber Monday.
So, but
okay.
The i7 is a good CPU.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, since it's got Windows 8, is this going to incorporate just like her Kindle Fire? You know what I'm saying is she's got to flip the screen like the Kindle Fire does.
Yeah, but she have to do it with. It's not touch screen. She have to do it with the mouse. It would all be mouse driven. So
Yeah.
Nice.
But it would be where you would fall right into using that style of format as your OS.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So,
Okay. Well, you folks have a good day.
well, we
You
thank
too. I'll give Finger Licks one a email and see if I can find out if they're gonna get a mobile stream going or not, and we'll let you
Okay.
know.
All righty.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
calling.
Bye bye.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
All right, now
yes.
whose turn was it? I had the unicycle now, and it looks like we're flipping over to JJ.
You can flip over.
Here comes JJ Claus.
Here comes JJ Claus, right down JJ Claus Lane. Next on my list of Apple goodies is another item for iPad.
Oh.
It's the Bose SoundLink Air Digital Music System. Lets you experience clear, room-filling music streamed wirelessly from your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch with AirPlay.
Yeah,
It's on at the Apple Store for $349.95.
I see that.
What?
I see that in the book here for that. Was
Yeah.
set up for streaming off your
Yep.
iPad.
Oh, it's a
Bose.
wireless speaker system.
Right.
Yeah, through Bose.
Whoa.
Nice, huh?
Man, you talk about rocking the boat.
You could,
Rock the boat, baby, rock, the boat.
right?
Give me an M&M and rock the boat. So,
That's the second choice on my list.
all
That's
right.
the second choice, huh? All right, who's up next? You want to do another one, Snide? You want me to do?
Your turn.
Oh, my turn?
Why is it
All right.
between us? You got to get in on the show.
Well, I got in on that laptop just a minute ago, but I'll make a modification to that laptop whole idea. Acer also has out a Acer Aspire V3 Sun, a bunch of numbers, notebook, Intel Core i7, 2.2 gigahertz processor with a 17.3-inch screen, 6 gig memory, and 750 gig hard drive with the DVD Super Multi and the NVIDIA GeForce 640M for $899.
I'll take
A
two
little
of
bit
those.
more.
That would be nice.
A
What?
little bit more. A little bit more.
A little bit more what?
Money, but it's
A
bigger
little bit
screen.
more bigger screen, same processor, a little more memory, a little bigger hard drive, Windows 8 again, and also the DVD Super Multi. So
You're just upgrading to a bigger.
bigger screen, bigger hard drive, bigger memory.
Give me more.
Absolutely.
More. Oh.
So now that would be one of my choices. I've always had
Is bigger better?
Me, I've had it depends. Depends on how you view yourself. I like my 17-inch.
How you view yourself, how you what you want, isn't it? Or how you perceive something?
how you view things yourself.
Oh.
Like
I thought you said view
some
yourself.
some people could take one of these things and their whole world is right here.
It is.
And they're totally absorbed, and that's as big of a screen as they ever need, and they're holding it like this. You
Yeah,
know?
I'm walking right into the fountain.
Right.
Boom.
Okay. Then the next step up, people can. I'm going to disconnect you for a second here.
Go for it.
Then you got the next size up,
Which
Right.
is the
iPad. This is the iPad, and Android makes a little bit bigger size than this. I think. What is
Yeah,
this?
That's the iPad 2.
So what size is it? 10?
I
Eight?
believe
7.5. Ain't it?
No, 7.5.
I think it's
about
that's
half
an
the
eight.
size.
10 or 11.
That's a 10.
10 or 11? Okay,
Yeah.
so this would be 10-inch. So Android makes the same kind of thing, like my Toshiba that I got upstairs. Love my Toshiba for being Android, because you know me, I don't really
And
care
that's
for
got
the iOS.
bulletproof screen, right?
Yep.
Yes, the Toshiba's got the Gorilla Glass on it, so you can run it over with a truck and hopefully it survives.
Yeah, all the other parts fail, but the screen won't.
Right.
Right.
So anyway, talking about them, and while you got you on that subject, is there any other models of that Toshiba?
Well, I really like the Toshiba Excite 10, only because I'm using it now, and I find it fascinating that, one, it's pretty fast. Two, so far I have yet to have a hiccup with this stupid thing. The thing just works just like rock solid. It runs everything that I want to run, everything from social media marketer thing that I'm running now that I'm going to start trying to promote us with. And it'll do YouTube just fine. It'll do my emails, my email programs just fine. And I got four or five email accounts set up on it. And then on top of all that, I'm still playing Angry Birds. So I've got...
Oh, gotta love Angry Birds.
I gotta have Angry Birds. I don't know what it is. I'm addicted.
Favorite.
I'm addicted. It's like crack, man. It's like...
Oh, well, I got you a gift card or a gift certificate for Angry Birds enough.
Oh, did you?
That's why I said don't break it.
Okay. But no, right now I'm on Angry Birds Star Wars. And it's themed towards the Star Wars movies and stuff. And it's funnier than heck. So
They did an iPad update, so it must be the Christmas stuff is starting to come out. So.
yeah, Christmas for seasons. Christmas is coming out. Yep.
But we'd still like you people to call in. If you got questions on Angry Birds or any of this other that you want to question JJ or myself, please give us a call at
315-220-0692.
and come on the air or email us at
techtalklive.ny@gmail.com.
Get a hold of us anytime, and we'll be glad to talk about something, even if you got a problem with something.
Yep. Email us, and we'll get it on next week if we have to.
How did that blue screen of death saying just popped in my head? Blue screen of death last week. Did you get it cured?
With the callers?
No. The caller called in last week.
I think so.
But I figured she must have got it cured or something because it wasn't working when we got off the air.
Talking about a couple weeks ago?
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago was Kristen.
Right.
We got her fixed on the air.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, I haven't heard any problems yet.
I've gotten a couple people who've posted on Facebook that had a couple of blue screen death errors. One we couldn't get. It was actually infected to the point where safe mode wouldn't work either.
That's what I was trying to say is the one who...
Yeah, that was just a reload. That's actually set up to go to a reload, I think, now.
And I hope she stays off that one.
Who was that? That was Andrew? Is that Andrew?
No, it wasn't Andrew. It was Pierce. Who was it? PJ? Or
Patrick.
Patrick. Yes, Patrick
Yep.
was one. With his niece's computer or something. So it's pretty much a reload. I mean, you can always try a boot disk and then see if you can figure out which file's infected that way. But the problem with that is that once you're on that boot disk, you got to be able to have...
All I want for Christmas is a dang good virus scanner.
Well,
change your password.
Speaking of virus scanners, I mean, in the news this week, even though we got a ton of techie stuff for Christmas, I guess we can do a little news. Tel Aviv... the Tel Aviv college and research company over there in Israel, is it, or wherever?
Yeah. Off in the Middle East.
Off in the Middle East. I don't know where it is exactly. I guess my geography is not as good as I should be. Basically, came out with a report. This company that was working with Tel Aviv University came out with a report that most subscribed antiviruses don't do a good enough job in protecting you. And what they did was they took 85 of the most recent threats, and we're talking recent threats within the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then hammered all these different virus scanners. And 0-hour virus scanners is hard to come by. I don't think there's too many out there. Every single one of them failed. Everything from free all the way up to subscribe. Oh. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah. It was bad.
Well, the thing of it is they don't have any defense against it until after it happens. And then they get in there and find out where it is and trying to close.
Well, they were trying to recommend Avast. I don't know about if you know
Avast. Yeah.
Avast is one of the biggest virus scanners to ever be cloned and then turned into malware. If you remember correctly, about 4 or 5 years ago. Not saying that the actual Avast product is bad, but it's buyer beware. Be careful what you're downloading in that case.
Don't download it from an off site.
Right. Always go to the main site to get it.
Right.
Don't download it from CNET. Don't download it from a third party.
Right.
Right. But they were basically saying that in the lieu of antivirus, you should more focus on vulnerabilities. Fixing vulnerabilities and stopping them at your firewall router. And antivirus is just not well spent money in the business world. Now, a lot of IT professionals have come out and spoken against this, and I'm probably one of them, that our antivirus has saved our butts a good number of times, and I don't care that it's a $2,000-$3,000 investment every year.
Right.
It does help.
Oh,
you know, there's no way that I can say that it's not a good ROI, return on investment.
I don't know how many times I get an email come down through and it's just loaded with malware, spyware, viruses, all this other stuff, because boy, it stops it right at the front door.
Yeah.
But unless there's a new virus that come through, like that one that we just talked
The
about.
FBI?
Well, it's
Yeah,
the
one is FBI and the other one is-
Reverend.
Pardon?
Reverend.
And all I can think of is cohort, but it ain't cohort, it's the other one. But anyway,
The conscript.
yeah. Anyway, they just keep coming and blasting the heck right out of you with them, and they just keep coming through that email stuff.
Well, that's,
and then people say, "Wonder where I got that from? I wasn't on any site." But
that's kind of my point, though. I mean, that's kind of my point. These guys are trying to say, you know, I'm not trying to sound sexist by saying guys, I guess, you know, but these guys,
these people
are trying to say that you know, give up the antivirus for better security strategies. I'm all for better security strategies, any way, shape, or form. If you do better security, you're going to be safer. You're going to keep your organization safer, so on and so forth. But that doesn't mean that you take the oldest and tried as true technologies that protects from things that have been out for a while, and they get a signature. Now they can protect you. You know, to compensate for the 0 day, 0 hour stuff.
Here's another one too. Is when you start getting emails, and that's forward, forward, forward. After that second forward, you better delete it, because you don't know what was on these other people's computers.
Well, actually,
that is being attached to it and coming through.
Well, actually, the funny thing is that it can happen with any forward. The question comes down to is you should look at see who it's from, and then if that person has been sending you viruses in the past and your antivirus has been picking it up, you should probably either block that person or email that person, tell them to clean their computer, or block that person until it's fixed.
Well, my antivirus now stops any of that virus stuff because it searches that email now.
Right.
Because it's one of the ones that has to come through security because of the forward crap, and it was telling me that this person has a virus. So, and I emailed her, and so we took care of it. All right, let's go on to the show. We got to take a break.
We got to take a break. Yep, absolutely. So it's
good.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
All the way through.
Brains. people with the smile on the box. We're the reinventors of normal. So when we bring you a new Kindle Fire, you should know that normal is going to change again. With an HD screen, HD camera, and dual speaker Dolby sound. And 22 million movies, TV shows, songs, apps, books, and more. Hey Normal, take that. The all-new Kindle Fire HD.
We are waiting for this for past 2 years, so this is a big event for all of us.
Windows 8, it's going to be my tool to create something visual. Welcome to the Windows 8 review.
2台3台つけますから。Ni hao. It is such an honor to be here in China to participate in the launch of Windows 8.
What do you guys say? Should we start the clock?
Flipper.
I'm Snide.
And I'm holding on the camera until JJ gets sat back down.
And I'm JJ.
There you go. Woohoo.
Little technical errors. Had to replace the earbuds because they broke, so I got the old headset out.
Oh, the earbuds finally broke, huh?
They broke finally.
Ah, okay.
Earbuds. You got to go to the Guitar Center up there and get earbuds, huh? I'd like to go back up there and get a nice set of noise-canceling outside noise. Your earphones, you know, like these here were when I bought them up there I bought them up there when we were doing a radio show live.
Oh, up to Guitar Center. Yeah.
That's what I said, Guitar Center.
Did you? I didn't hear you say Guitar Center. I'm sorry.
I was going to say House of Guitars, but that isn't one.
No,
that's way up the other way. Guitar Center.
Titus Ave, yeah. That's
right.
Guitar Center's up on 252.
Right, absolutely.
Anyway, who's next?
I guess Flipper was last, and I guess I got to be up next, right?
Yep.
And I got another one here. I like this. This is kind of cool. An Android watch keeps you discreetly up to date and hey, your hands free. Look at that way. Is that about right? Tell me which way I got to go.
That way.
There you go.
So there's a little Android.
Little Sony Android watch.
We're getting to Dick Tracy times in my time, you know, about the wrist radio watch and all that. Now you got an Android radio. That's kind of neat. And let's see, what else we got to say about it? It's a Sony smartwatch. And that ain't too bad. It only lists for $149. That ain't bad.
Right, absolutely.
$149. It's Android. Android's a good product.
Yeah, I mean, iOS is a good product. Just like I always say, it all depends on your flavor and what you like. You know, I mean,
and what size?
Well, yeah,
that's got a small.
It comes with a wristband too. You know, you don't have to change that. Wrist strap and all that.
Right.
Oh my!
I wonder how long the batteries last on something like that. Or
I'm sure you got rechargeable, probably. Yeah,
it's probably
lithium.
Lithium
it doesn't give
probably
all
8 hours.
Stuff.
Probably up to 8 hours. You know,
I'm trying to find out if it does, but it's the second time I'm reading it because the first time I read it, but it doesn't say how long the batteries last. See, that's the only trouble.
Nice.
See,
but it's got to last 8 hours anyway, right?
So speaking of technology, I'm going to do one real quick. You know, technology for kitty cats. You know that they love to chase laser lights and stuff.
And our mascot.
And our mascot Oscar loves chasing the laser light. So over at Petco, one of the best things I saw, and I was gonna buy it, but the problem is it's a little expensive. I think it was like $85 or something like that. It's a little tower with lasers built into it.
Also,
and what it does is it spins and randomly moves it, so it's like a laser light show for cats. But they do it at a slow enough pace
that the cat can chase it.
Can chase it, yeah. So it's like, hey, just turn it on, let him go to town, have a nice day. All right, you're up, JJ.
Well, I was going to do one more on pets, as long as we did pets.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Segue into it. Whatever you want to do.
And then JJ can do 2 over there. But anyway, this is the deal for water. Is that right? Can you see it all right?
A little closer. There you go.
It's a fountain for dogs outside. You hook it up to your hose things, and it's like a infrared flush like the like the toilets have, in the flush in the room. Well, this turns the water on so the dog can get a drink.
Yeah.
So that's a
nice,
kind of a neat little thing for keeping your dog thirsty and
keeping them thirsty
or keeping them dehydrated, keeping them thirsty. Feed them salt. Anyway, that runs around $62.94.
Just give them McDonald's French fries, dude. They'll drink that out of that forever.
Yeah, smart home. So anyway,
does it actually filter the water too, or is it just
It's just a water fountain for dogs.
So they go up to it and then it senses it and then it puts the water up for them.
Right.
Very nice.
Dog, you turn it on and the dog don't have to. You don't have to squirt it or whatever. And
a little sensor and water comes on automatically.
Yeah, it's like an infrared eye, like it senses. Like when you go into the bathroom and you put your hands under the faucet, and the water turns on, that's what it does. The dog comes up and near that and the little infrared eye.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
And it turns the water on for the dog to get a drink. Okay,
nice.
JJ, you got 2 to come up with now.
2?
JJ.
We've been twice back and forth here.
Anyway, I got, of course, from the Apple Store, Discovery Bay Dual Gamer. I'll show you a little picture of it. It's kind of unique anyway. All you can see that or not.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, it's from the Apple Store, and it is a mere, let's see here, $79.95.
A mere.
Right.
A mere.
Discovery Bay Dual's Gamer Control takes you to another dimension in gaming control for your iPad.
Pocket change for
2
JJ.
analog joysticks, 2 analog joysticks, a D-pad, 4 buttons, and 2 triggers deliver the insanity you demand for your iPad. So it's almost like kind of looks like a Nintendo gamer control,
right?
But
you can play games on your
iPad with a little game control. There's another picture of it.
Angry Birds with gamepad. That sounds fun. I'd do it.
Anyway, that's here. Let me see if I can find another gift.
Do you want me to go? You need a minute?
Yeah, I'm just going down through my list. Which one?
All right.
So go ahead.
Well, anyway, for that photographer in your life that wants to be semi-pro but doesn't want to spend the money, or you don't want to spend the money on getting a full-fledged DSL. Did I say DSL?
DSL.
I am having one of those moments. Dual lens.
I was showing the camera.
There you go.
The wrong one.
Instead of doing a full-fledged camera, you can do a point and shoot. I don't know why I'm stumbling on that. The Canon G12 and the G15, both of which are really good cameras. I do not like the G13 or 14, but the G12 and the G15 are both good cameras from Canon that are point and shoot. The G12 touts it comes in at about $349, and it comes with a 12 megapixel sensor. It comes with a 3-inch LCD flip out. So it's like, how your video cameras are, where you can have your actuated, basically like that thing on the side there. Yep. So it'll flip around, so you can actually get low angle, high angle, so on and so forth. I've got a G12. I love it. It's a 5 optical zoom, 4 digital zoom. It comes with a 28 to 140 35 millimeter equivalent lens. It takes pretty darn good pictures for being a point and shoot. It is really awesome. Now the G15, it just ups the specs, but it has that same 3-inch actuated swivel based LCD screen, and it really, I got to tell you, it's the one thing on my SLR that I miss. You know, that's why I'm stumbling on it, because I'm trying to put the D in there, and it's supposed to be SLR, and it's a digital SLR, DSLR. That's why I'm stumbling on it. But anyway, that's a really good point-and-shoot camera series there. And also one other one that's right there, so I'll mark 2 off my list here, is the Fujifilm XP100 digital camera. You want to talk about cheap, inexpensive. I don't want to say cheap, but inexpensive. And of course, I picked the green color. For $129, you can get a 14 megapixel camera, point and shoot, with a 2.7 inch LCD display, about the same optical zoom as the Canon series. Does do video as well, but this one is water, shock, freeze, and dust proof. And it comes with CMOS image stabilization on the actual sensor, not in the lens. Hi, Oscar. You're up, JJ.
Nice. I've been up the whole time, I think. On the big screen.
Yeah, finally he's contributing to the show, right?
One of the gifts I found is, of course, for the iPad. It's Monopoly Zapped Edition, $29.95 through the Apple Store. Monopoly Zapped Edition from Hasbro brings your favorite game to life with loads of awesome mini games on your iPad, iPhone, or iPod Touch.
It's Monopoly?
It's Monopoly.
I'd do that in a heartbeat.
And you kind of interact your iPad in with the game board.
Nice.
So, and then it gives a certain...
I remember playing Monopoly.
Uh-huh.
And I loved Monopoly.
I got electronic Monopoly.
What?
Electronic. It's like a credit card. You swipe your card and it keeps track of. Nobody can cheat with the money.
Right. So if you landed in jail, no problem. Just play the Get Out of the Jail app minigame that comes with the game. If you can launch Mr. Monopoly over the prison walls of his getaway car, you're free. Plus, you can transfer Monopoly dollars directly to your iOS device using your own personal touch banking cards. So it's interaction between the game board and your iPad.
Yep.
So
nice. I would do that. That sounds fun.
Other than get a little tongue-tied there.
Or the electronic Monopoly. See, it's like I say, this is a step up. It's still a game board.
Yep.
But you have the electronic device that you pass around, and as each one spins, and when they get their cards and all that, and when they go by go, and everything is recorded electronically.
Yep. If you land in jail and it gives you little games to play. To get out of the jail, you got to launch Mr. Monopoly over the wall in order to get him to his getaway car.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. It's really cute, you know. But like I say, this has got the credit card and all that, so each one's got a credit card. So there's no mistake that, I paid too much money for that. But you got to plug in the amount of money that you paid for each property.
That was fun.
Nice.
Oscar's over here kind of laying down, and I couldn't hit the camera change right. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So anyway, I got a little powerful windshield snow scraper with an extended arm.
All right, let's hear about that, Snide.
It doesn't look to me like it's any different than any other one, but like I said, when I was reading about it, it's just more efficient and effective, and you spend less time scraping. It's just a little... snow brush, which is the next thing. Is that in the screen or what?
Yes.
It's right there.
So really, it's not that it's electric or anything, or it is electric?
It doesn't say electric. It just says a powerful windshield snow scraper with an extended arm. But what it looks like is it's got a holder so that you can really push down on it to scrape that window when that ice is on.
That sounds good. How much is that?
$16.99.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Well, you pay $12 for one that's anything like it, with an extendable arm.
Absolutely. JJ, you got another one? You want me to do one?
I'll get on another one. Anyway, it's for the iPhone gift, actually.
He wants to play the game of life.
It's the Contour Plus 2 video camera through the Apple Store. It's an action camera that's not only simple to use, but it also brings an entirely new perspective to your adventures. I bring up a little picture of it here. So,
nice, the action cam, right?
It's an
so
action
you can
cam.
put it on your helmet if you're driving your
Right.
bike or whatever, and record your.
I got another
travels.
one here. That's the same thing almost.
Something similar.
Yeah.
That's an action camera here. I was just going to bring that up, but since he did that one, and I see those too somewhere.
It can turn your iPhone or iPod Touch into an ultimate wireless viewfinder while recording. You share a beautiful 1080p HD video with speed, distance, and elevation across the social networks you use most, featuring the highest quality action video, an instant on-record switch, and a 60-meter waterproof case. The Contour 2 will bring your stories to life. And it's at the Apple Store for $399.95.
Nice. I got something a little cheaper, but it's kind of along those same kind of idea, except for, you know me, I love science. I've always loved science. And Snide actually was the first person to ever buy me a microscope. And it was the first time I ever took leaves and ripped them and put under the thing. If you remember, I almost set the kitchen on fire over Grandpa Kimes. You know, that was fun. Anyway, getting out of the whole, it's just about lenses, let's actually get into the digital era. And I would love to have a 2 megapixel USB digital microscope, endoscope, magnifier, 400x video camera for laptop, PC, and notebooks.
And projects it up on the wall so he can see what he's doing.
$32.99. That's all it is. I was like, oh, that's just wonderful. That is a great stocking stuffer for anybody on your list that wants to hook this camera up to their laptop, and then literally set it on your desk, and then magnify something up to 400 times.
Nice.
So, and then you can capture pictures, you can take videos of it, share it on Facebook.
Spot that I got. They can magnify that 400 times. They can see the fleas running around.
Let us know what you want for Christmas. Give us a call. 315-220-0692.
Or give us an email at techtalkliveny@gmail.com.
Or if you see something interesting that you would like to bring up to our listeners, give us that call, please.
Yes. And if it goes vroom or if it's battery operated, it's most likely a Chevy Cruze. Just for you, Rhonda.
Does it hum?
I think it does. I think they got the little audio thing because people can't tell whether it's running or not.
So they got rum.
My next gift would be a 47-inch LCD LED TV that we can hook up in our studio here, so everybody can see what Flipper's doing.
Yeah. On the cameras?
On the cameras.
Yeah, I know. And then yell at me, hey, switch the cameras.
Right.
Then we'd be all looking like this when we,
right.
Yeah, are we on the screen?
That's mine.
Actually, I got a 19-inch sitting upstairs that I could use. I just haven't figured out how to mount it and where to mount it so that we can actually use it.
Get rid of that knife there and mount it right on the wall.
Yeah, that might work.
Right. Sorry to intervene. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead, what?
up.
Oh.
That was mine.
That was yours or mine or what?
That was mine,
right.
Oh, I got a shoe deodorizer here. That's an ultraviolet shoe deodorizer. Let's see if I can get it on screen. That's right there. Is that what it is?
Down just a little bit. Down. All right, there you go. So literally, you stick your shoes on it, and it
ultraviolet light
and kills all the bacteria that causes the smell.
The stinky. So that's just like you can use right guard in your shoes. That's the same as you would use under your arms.
You ever notice how Snide always goes to that 6-year-old conversation for their, it gets rid of the stinky.
Get rid of the stinky.
Well, that's what you always said to your kids, and the price tag on that is about $90.
So
$89.95.
$89.95. Who's up next?
But
me?
it sounds like fairly good.
All right, I'm up next. Okay, let me switch the camera. Anyway, you're talking to me now.
Like it on
Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Anyhow, I know I'm getting crazy here. I have two things right in a row, and the reason why I'm asking for the two things is because they kind of go hand in hand. Right, Oscar? Oscar says yes. And the first thing is the Seagate Momentus XT. 750 gigs, 7,200 RPM, 32 megabyte cache, 2.5-inch SATA drive. It's a solid-state hybrid drive, okay? So first off, it has 750 gigs worth of space. Second off, it uses intelligent software in the drive itself to put its to speed things up as fast as it possibly can. So things like the operating system will get put on the solid state part of the drive, speeding it up to near solid state performance. Okay, so that's first off. So 750 gig, 7200 RPM, and SATA 6 point. I would love to get this for my laptop. I really would. And it's only $129.99 only.
Only.
Okay, the second thing I would need, because in order to get this into my laptop,
you got to have a computer.
I got a computer.
Right?
Saiba has a 2.5 and a 3.5 inch USB dual mode SATA HDD duplicator. So literally, you could pull your old hard drive out of your laptop and put these two drives in this device, power it with USB, hit a button, it automatically duplicates it. All done, all said and done. Goodbye, Oscar. All said and done, and you're back up and running just like you were before.
Nice.
So those are those two things, and that is only $34.99. Ooh, look at all the kitty hair. Okay. So those are my two things. Who's up next? JJ?
Yeah, I just got
JJ's up.
Because I had that foot deodorizer. Ultraviolet light.
My next little gift here is an iMac, of course. It is a iMac 27-inch, 3.2 gigahertz quad-core Intel Core i5 computer through Apple, of course. Turbo boost up to 3.6 gigahertz. Got 8 gigabyte 4G memory. It's got 1 terabyte hard drive. And it's got the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 675 MX with 1 gig.
And now what is this again?
This is the iMac 27-inch computer.
Ah.
Through Apple, of course, for $19.99.
$1,999.
Correct.
That's pocket change again, right?
Yeah, I wish. Put it on the credit card.
Snide, you got one? Yep.
Yeah, I got
we got 3 more minutes here.
Well, I'll do this. Everybody has a problem parking their car, including you. Is that on the screen where it needs to be?
Yep. Anywhere.
So it's a little laser curb parker. So you can back your car in without hitting the car behind you, hitting the curb or whatever, or catching the car in front of you.
No, really.
So it's a little laser, park your car with laser precision every time, you know. Put it mounts right on the dash, and these other sensors mount in the back or whatever, and you don't need Ford to park it for you. You can do your own and got beep, beep, beep or something. I don't know.
You don't need a tennis ball hanging down from the from the ceiling.
So that's one. And I forgot the price on that. Well, it looks like it says here $18.99 and $14.99, depending on which one you get.
Very nice.
Nice.
Do you have one final one coming up, or?
I got plenty more. I can do 3 or 4 more if you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Next.
All right, let's see here. We got the Ultrabooks. Everybody's been, got the big buzzword about Ultrabooks. Oh my God, they're small, they're light, you can throw them, they're like boomerangs, they come back to you. Not really. But,
my Rang-A-Boom won't come back?
Nope, your Rang-A-Boom won't come back. So the Samsung Armor 2 Ultrabook Intel Core i5, 15-inch, 8 gigabyte of memory, 128 gig SSD, solid state hard drive already in it. Intel HD graphics, 4000. The whole thing weighs, I think, 1.8 pounds. And it costs $1,399 just for those people that like the Ultrabooks. You got something else?
Yeah, I got it all there.
All right,
I mean, there's a lot of things that were amazing in this book. Now, this is a remote control toy that gives your dog an exercise and fun and challenge workout. Also for kitty cats, too.
What's that?
And it's all remote control. Can you see it?
That's exactly the thing I was looking at Petco.
It looks like you got like 3 different ones there.
Yeah. Well, there's
different ones.
The laser one in the middle there, the one by the puppy dog.
Yeah.
And the cat on the one side there, right in the middle. Let me see if I can't point to it. I can't reach far enough. But yeah, that one right there. That is the one that I saw at Petco, and that is the phenomenal thing. You just turn it on, and it just kind of slowly moves around. Yep, it gives them a little laser light show, and then they go haywire.
Well, anyway, these are remote control toys that give the dog or something to chase the rabbit or whatever, the cat to chase the laser light or something else down here that the cat chases the mouse running around the
run around the circle. Yep.
Nice.
Oh my God, Jakey would go haywire.
But these are all from Smart Home. I get the catalog.
Right.
But I imagine
you can find them other places. Yeah.
You can find them in other places too.
JJ, you got one more or no?
Of course, the all-time favorite iTunes or gift cards from Apple.
Well, we haven't given any away lately, but
or Google Play. I'll if you want to go the Android route.
Right.
We've been kind of shy on funds here.
They come in all kind of amounts.
Our sponsors,
$25, $100, whatever you want to get.
What do you got? One more flip or not? We got about a minute.
I got two more actually. I can do them real quick. Of course, we were talking about the Toshiba Excite. Being an Android tablet, and it's a 10-inch tablet for $399. It comes with the NVIDIA Tegra 3 1.2 gigahertz processor, Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich, NVIDIA ULP GeForce video card, and Gorilla Glass with 1 gig of memory. That thing is phenomenal. I really like that tablet. The ones I would probably stay away with only because I'm having so much problem. Until they get this resolved for me, I don't think I can actually recommend them. I would probably avoid Asus. ASUS, okay?
Same as my computer downstairs, my motherboard, ASUS.
Yep. So,
but that was good back in that day.
Back in that day, they were good. I don't know what's going on with these tablets, but I'm sending mine back for the 4th time now, and costing me money. One of my friends is sending theirs back and costing them money. So, maybe they're just not built good. I don't know. When two people in the same room have the same problem, you kind of go, "Wow, that's kind of weird." Not just coincidence, but
maybe we can give a rep to give us a call.
Right, but I doubt they'll watch the shows, though. Who cares, right?
And then if they do watch the show, sponsor us, will you?
Yeah. Hey, I'd promote Asus if things were going good.
Yep.
I would definitely do that.
Send us any material you want to send us to give us so that we can review it and give you
Oscar, you're in the way.
Thumbs up or thumbs down.
All right, Oscar. I love you, but bye-bye. Go.
Anyway,
balancing act.
We hope we gave you folks a lot of ideas as to what to get for Christmas. Not for us, but I mean, you can send us some of that our way, right? Flip.
Absolutely, send us something. I'd love to have some. If we ever got, I would love to do sponsorships. If Microsoft gave us a few copies of Windows 8 to review, we would review it nicely. Go this way, yes. Pardon me for 1 second. He's tangled in my cord. There you go. Bye-bye. All right. Or like even the last item on my list, the Western Digital MyBook Live 3 terabyte personal cloud storage for $179. It's just like my 2 terabyte one that you bought me recently, which has worked phenomenal. I can't even tell you how good it's been working. It's been working great.
And hey, maybe they'll give it to us for a review, and then maybe we'll give it away for a door prize or something.
I would love to. I mean, if one of the camera companies wanted to give away a camera on here, I would gladly love to do a sponsorship with that.
And it wouldn't be given away, just a short period of time, and it would be over a period of time of 6 months or so or something.
Absolutely.
Like that. So. But anyway, like us on Facebook. Please.
Like us on Facebook. We're on every Saturday morning, 11 to 12, on FingerLakes1.tv or FingerLakes1.com. Check us out. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter.
Check me out on net or whatever.
Right.
Don't look in the post office because, man, my picture's plastered all over.
The missing persons report.
Of course.
Right.
The vulnerable adult.
They quit putting them on milk bottles.
Here's something.
Anyway, until next week.
We're out here.
See ya.
You've been listening to your technology talk show. Tune in next time to Tech Talk Live.